Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Facebook Live with Reese. Friday Night Live with Reese. Do help us like and share. And same thing for today, we'll be giving away a free 2.5 feet mirror cabinet if you can ask me any renovation related question and I cannot answer within 5 minutes without the use of what's it called? Google. I will need the background music. So today we share a bit of the interesting thing that happened along the week. But before that, maybe we address the how difficult it is for everyone around the world basically with the COVID-19 virus. It has changed a lot of industry and it has changed a lot of jobs. In fact, some jobs are lost, perhaps can say forever, because once even if the economy improves, being so used to not having that job around, you can just don't come back because company doesn't exist anymore. So some jobs are permanently lost, like for example for example, like right now, I got a neighbor that is a pilot. Okay, not saying that he cannot become a pilot again, but you see, the airlines are struggling so much that they have from no pay leave to totally just let go of him. Okay, so it's quite scary. Imagine flying high in the air, then suddenly now you're driving Grab. It's 180 degrees big change, and it affects the well-being, mental well-being, psychology of everyone, the family members, everyone that's affected. So yes, it's tough, but that doesn't mean we should give up. Like for example, take my case for example, we are carpenters, right? We are renovators. But who say the traditional industry cannot come online? And who says that Facebook Live must sell things? Don't have to. You just need to connect with your customers. So that's the thing. Be willing to change. Be willing to try new things. Then with that, your so-called predicament or your circumstances will change, right? But nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So just make sure that the mistakes are all rectified before it's too late. It's not the end of the world. So move on, just continue and move on. Let's talk about something interesting. In Chinese there is this 百密一疏, then in English it translates to loosely, no matter how careful you are, there will be something that you will miss. Alright, I miss something, which is quite interesting. Usually I'm considered quite detailed already. For homeowners and subcons that work with me before, they know how detailed I am. Alright, we changed the window of a customer house from casement. It was casement original, okay, but on top there's this top hung, small piece of top hung. So I thought very ugly there, the top hung. Change away the whole thing, alright, become just normal casement window. What happened? In front of the window, because it's the HDB built a little, to block the sunlight, a little parapet. The parapet distance to the window is not enough. So when you build a full length window, casement one, it opens about 50 degrees, 60 degrees, not yet 90 degrees, 90 degrees full open. Then it hits the parapet. So what happened? The window contractors has been with us for, more than 5 years we've been working together. And if you count the amount of years that my uncle have been working with them, okay, let's talk about 20 years relationship. Right? This company has been around for 20 over years now. And they also didn't spot this. And the worst thing is, okay lah, if you measurement that time, you never spot, never mind. But installing that time, you install, you sure know one, because if you install a window, you need to open it, then you can install, can revert down. That means during installation, they knew about this problem, they didn't tell me. So I'm quite disappointed lah. We don't talk about it is a mistake, alright? Whose mistake it is? It's my mistake for not checking and not checking that the window can open fully if I change the design. Okay, it's my mistake on that part. But as professionals, window makers, you also need to check in front got any obstruction or not. Right, that's basic common sense. Okay, if all the double checks all fail already, then the person installing is the final check. The person installing the window is what? 10, 20 years experience kind of old installer. How dare you install the window without consulting me of the problem spotted? Is anyone blind also can know that this is a problem, because you install window, you need to open the hinge, alright, then you revert down. That means this until 60 degrees he forced this installation in. Yeah, Rafi, don't worry, it's okay. It's a small issue, but I'm very angry with how the whole situation turned out. Yeah, this house is Rafi's house. Rafi is one of my customers and also our Facebook fan and friend. Alright, we are not shy to admit that we make a mistake, but the problem is why the mistake is spotted by customer and not informed to me when the installer is installing the window. Right? If the installing of the window that time someone informed me, I will straight away pull it off and then tell the installation to go stop, bring back to factory, alter it, okay, change to top hung. I tell the owner and then I pay for the difference. So the relationship is different, you see. Versus when homeowner go and open the window, it hits the parapet. What kind of experience is that? That's a very bad experience. If I was the customer's shoe, I always put myself into the shoes of the customer. That's why we are here where we are today. If I was the customer, I go and open the window, I want to check my window, hey, nice or not, sweet, wow, I spend so much money on the renovation, I want to check everything sweet, okay, open, hit the parapet. Then I will be very, very fed up, I'm like, wow, what is going on? How come will this happen? This shouldn't happen. Right, that's number one. Alright, number two, I go and check all the other rooms. Will happen like that or not? Or screw up all like that or not? Okay, no, only one set of windows. Then, but it's still, the experience is like, then I must go and double check all the things that they do. Will it happen like that? I can pinpoint on my floor plan that certain things will hit. Like for example, cupboard doors, cabinet doors, open and hit track light. That one I can foresee already. All these are within my control because it's in my plan, you see. But usually I draw plan, I only draw the internal of the house. Now I learned one lesson already. Next time I must draw the external of the house, the parapet. My own house also got parapet because I'm a west facing house. So the parapet will come down, but somehow it's not so close to my windows. I never consider in so many years of business, I have not seen cases like this happen. So it's also a learning lesson for us. When we draw floor plan, we are so detailed already, we thought that we got every single detail to the dot. But then when we miss something like that, it's like, wow, that means next time for us, we draw the parapet also, we draw the exterior, alright, and we go and take a look and what else can go wrong. But coming back to say this is that Renovation, our tagline is renovation made easy. But is renovation easy? No, and renovation is headache on. So when I manage so many projects every year, every month, every week, right? I shared openly before, we manage about 80 projects a year. So that's 7-8 projects concurrently. Overlapping, because projects takes about 2 months to complete, 2 months, 2.5 months to complete. So overlapping, I'm managing more than 14-15 sites, right? In a single month because of the overlapping issue. So when you have so much experience under your belt and you still cannot make sure that every single thing is like 100%, then I can tell you, this is the industry. This is the trade, you see. Renovation is tricky. So that's why designers that paint a very beautiful and very rosy picture and just tell the customer, oh, this is the quotation, this is the price, this is the 3D, it's going to look like this. Alright, they don't tell the owner about the technical difficulties, they don't tell them about the interesting thing like how are you going to run the pipes, how am I going to hide this, how am I going to hide that, or is it going to be exposed, why is it going to be exposed. All these things you all don't tell. Then when customers face the pipes in their face already, then it's like, oh, it's like that one, no? You have to have like that one. If not, then cannot. Then you start the explanation on this. No, that's not our style. Our style is we go through every single thing in detail and make sure that the expectation is managed. Like the aircon trunking episode on YouTube, right? We have a YouTube channel. If you all haven't liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel, on the YouTube channel you can see a lot of renovation related behind the scenes and interesting videos. The next video coming out will be about space saving. Alright, so in the episode of the aircon piping one, we talk about aircon piping and how ugly the trunking is, and if you want to have aircon, you will have trunking. In HDB, you should have trunking, unless you are talking about condo landed property where we can conceal the pipe into the wall, conceal the pipe into the ceiling because you got very high ceiling and the beam height is enough for us to pass the pipe under. Then you got no such problems, but HDB will have one. So anyway, you see, with so much planning and so much so-called homework done, we still miss one detail. We still make one mistake. So if we make a mistake, we rectify. Alright? Nobody's perfect. And we aim to be. We try to be, in fact. It's just a bummer. It's like, end of the workday, we were like talking about, our debrief. We were like, 百密一疏, right? Which I just now got to explain, which is like, you're as detailed as possible, but you still miss one thing. It's the kind of feeling, it's like, ugh. But yeah, we'll fix it. And thank you Rafi, thank you for all my customers that understand that renovation is not, it's not going to be, a dream. The end result is a dream home, you see. You dream it, we build it. But in between, that's our tagline. You dream it, we build it, right? But in between, before the build, there's technical details to go through. During the build, there are challenges to resolve, problems to resolve, and finally it becomes your dream, right? So we don't skip all this process. So for customers that decide to engage us, you engage us because we don't sell you a dream. Alright, we sell you the possibility of making your home look this way, that way, renovate the place to your standards, alright, and how to go about doing that. We are very technical because I'm a carpenter from scratch. I learned it from scratch. I did every single thing imaginable in this industry from the ground up. That's what makes us different from other interior designers. But the interesting thing is that we still make mistakes, and who dare tell me that they never make mistake before? Hats off to you, alright? You're better than me, it's fine, alright? But I don't believe it. Right? The truth is, mistakes will be made, rectification have to be done, and we got to be honest and make sure that every single step something happen, Let's talk about it. Let's make it not happen again, and then rectify the problem. Yeah, my 2.5 feet, 2.5 feet mirror cabinet is still free for anyone that can ask us renovation related questions or carpentry related questions that I cannot answer in 5 minutes. Alright? Things that require sample, all this is you don't play punk, very hard to bring out sample when I'm not in the office one, okay? What I mean by sample, for example, if suddenly someone asks me what are different types of plywood, I will need to show you the plywood, different type, then you can see, but I don't have it with me. Okay, my factory got a lot of wood, but not on me. So yeah lor, ask me questions, don't ask for samples, don't ask for photos and stuff, because show photo over here very hard one. So okay, anyone that not first timer renovation got face funny incidents that happened during your previous renovation, let us know. Yongjie, hi, what's your recommendation for gas heater versus tank heater? Not sure whether I got answered this before, but here goes. Alright, my own house I use gas heater. Alright, I would not recommend it for it's very costly to install. Wall hung toilet bowl in BTO. Yeah, you got to have a hollow block wall, retile the place. Yeah, the cost, the toilet bowl itself we don't count. The cost will be around labor, tiling, plumbing, around the 2000-ish mark, around there. That's not counting the toilet bowl. So the toilet bowl costs 2000, there's a $4,000 investment versus a $600 investment, right? Because you $500 you can buy one toilet bowl already. Installation of toilet bowl $100, normal toilet bowl. Okay, let's come back to the question. Yongjie, gas heater I use it at home, alright, but I don't recommend it. Reason being, the structure or the way that the gas heater is made lah. So water pass through the pipe, goes through the heating element, then reaches your mixer. Alright. Through the journey of so long of a pipe, it actually is not very stable, the temperature. So I keep having to adjust to very hot, to force the hot water to be heated up, then after that come back to the middle. So there's a lot of adjustment. Over a shower, 15-minute shower, you need to adjust maybe 5-6 times. It's very irritating. I'm used to it already, but it's also very dangerous. Okay, for young children, you easily get scalded by the hot water, because it can suddenly become very hot and after that become cold again because of the structure of it. It's different from instant water heater. Instant water heater, your heating element is right in front of you, alright? Whereas the gas heater is all the way in your kitchen, ventilated or service yard. Tank heater is different. Tank heater, it has a storage tank, so there is hot water inside this tank, and then it can be like what's that called? You create a constant temperature. So very short answer to answer your question is I don't recommend gas heater, even though I use it, is because I it's because I thought can save electricity, you know, and then so-called more eco and stuff like that. But no, it's just yes, you save electricity, but it's a hassle, it's a danger also. So whoever came out with this kind of heater needs to be shot in the foot lah, right? Shouldn't even exist. Tank heater, go for tank heater is the best. Then the instant water heater, I don't like it because instant water heater the pressure very low. You got constant temperature from different brands like Ariston, all this. Yeah, you get constant constant temperature but the water pressure very low. So I want nice water pressure. Alright, go for storage tank. Storage tank heater. What's our process for quotation? Let me repeat again. First, you WhatsApp to us. About if it's a resale flat, once you OTP, you WhatsApp to us. We start to engage us and start taking queue number. Okay, Reno Scout is very interesting one. Our queue number is about 2 weeks backlog one. Okay, 2 weeks, 3 weeks plus minus. So you cannot say last minute come and find us one. Especially try to walk into our office, it just won't work. Hi, Mr. Sim. Alright, so 2-3 weeks before you want to start planning already, because our backlog is like that. So when you are BTO, okay, about 6 months before your key collection, start engaging us already, because you then can compare and start the design process. Okay, it's not like one shot you straight away choose us also. How's the process like? First, request for quotation, WhatsApp to us, send us your floor plan, and then requirements. What kind of things you want to do? Hacking 2 toilets, hacking 1, what's that called? Kitchen. Redo the 2 toilets in tiles, redo all the WC, everything all change to new one. Kitchen, new cabinets, repropose design. Right, bedroom flooring become vinyl, stuff like that. Tell us all these things. And then we schedule a phone call with you to find out all this other information, like when is your key collection date, when is your intended move-in date. Alright, then you will know. Yongjie, thanks for answering. For 5-room resale, what's the cost difference to install new tiles in living room versus laminate? No laminate, nobody use laminate. Vinyl, you mean vinyl flooring, okay? What's the cost difference to install new tiles? Okay, this one is a resale flat, new tiles, so okay, we assume we got a hack already. Okay, so that's, and then we are existing tile just vinyl. What's the cost difference? One is $5.35. The other one is the laying cost $12. Okay, laying with the tile cost $12. So that's a $7 difference. Then hacking cost, hacking cost, let's say because you ask for piecemeal, the hacking cost is higher. Okay, let's say the hacking cost about $1,500 with the disposal, all these things. So haulage also. So let's say a $2,000 there. So $2,000 plus $7 per square feet additional. Let's say living room usually 多少500多方尺500 over. Less, okay, let's count it as 400 huh? Living and dining room. 400 square feet, that's 2008. 2008 plus just now the 2000. The cost difference about close to 5K lah. Oh, you want me to work out on the spot? We can, because why? We know the most of the cost at the back of our hand, right? Okay, so Yongjie is about $5,000 even plus minus. Okay, depending on your size. Final we have to see the size. We have to see the floor plan, see the size. Oh yeah, then one more thing also. Hey, you overlay vinyl onto your existing tile. That's on the prerequisite that your tiles are not hollow. No? If your tiles got hollowness, it depends on how big is the hollow area. We hack and then we cement scrape. Then we have to lay over the vinyl. Right, so it's not something that is very clear cut. So 5,000 is the baseline, more or less. Yeah, Chi, okay. I see your message. Your BTO delayed. Yep, you can look for us once you, what's that called? Confirm what you want to do. Then meanwhile, take a look at all the different, Google, Facebook, all these. Find pictures, Pinterest, find things that you like. Right, then start shortlisting and making your own mood board. Then when you do all this homework already, forward all those mood board to us. Then we know like the style that you want. Then we can talk about creation, because you can't create without an idea in mind. Can. Zhijie, your question is, can you explain the types of grouting? I read some marble grouting, etc. Okay. Normal grouting is just normal no color cement. No? So color cement, you will still turn color because for Asians we like to have, you know, light color, marble looking tiles lah. And that tiles usually you finish with white color grout. Then the white color grout only stays white for a month or so lah. After that it starts getting dirty already. To the extent it will turn black. Then you got to use toothbrush and scrub, right? That's normal grout. Okay, that's normal color cement. Okay, then what about marble grout? Marble grout means using marble gum. But marble gum you can only do for marble or homogeneous tiles, tiles that can be polished. Then if the tiles cannot be polished type, one of my videos like I explained before, today no sample. The tile, you see the side of the tile, the first 2 mm, same color through and through one. First 2 mm, that means that kind of tile can polish. Usually it's like creamy color. White marble don't have one. Okay, that's called, we call it homogeneous can polish type of tile. And it doesn't have matte finish one, or it's glossy finish one. Okay, that type of tile, when you polish it using the marble gum treatment, it will become like a piece of mirror like that. That's marble grout. Then does it change color? No, it doesn't change color. It remains the same, and there's no, you don't feel the grout line one. You use your hand, your finger to go and feel it. Everything is smooth one. Alright, that's the treatment of marble grouting on homogeneous tiles. Marble, you use marble gum, the so-called marble grout lah, marble gum, and then you polish. Same thing, you achieve the same effect. Just that marble, after a while, you'll get scratched. You need to retouch up, you need to repolish again. No? Then there's also epoxy grout. Epoxy grout, it's in China it's called Mei Feng. And Mei Feng is different from marble gum. Zhijie, so the grouting will be flat even if flat even flooring compared to normal grout. Yes. For homogeneous polishing type, Cecilia, I see your question. Hold on. Very hard to give you the approximate how much later I tell you. Okay. Then just now we're talking about epoxy grout. Epoxy grout is on the tile. You put the epoxy grout. Then after that you use the finishing, what's it called? The finishing spatula to go and finish it. But epoxy grout will sink in. You don't need overtime one. Just give it like the dry already. About two days later you see you'll sink in one. But epoxy grout is good for what? It doesn't have fungus. It doesn't have mold. It doesn't turn black basically. Right, but you sink in a bit, so your leg go over, you still feel the kind of sink in feeling, right? Epoxy grout is got this problem. Then marble gum treatment polish is flat. I think that's about all for grouting. Different types of grouting. Cecilia, your HIP program, government do all the toilets. Yes, you can engage us to do the rest of the house. Approximate how much? Okay, let's say you redo kitchen. That's a easy 10,000 there just for the kitchen. But if you're talking about hacking the kitchen also, the floor tile, wall tiles, then you're looking at 15. Okay, 15,000. Then if you go to the living room already, hack the living room, hack the bedroom, right? That's why it's very hard to approximate for you. What kind of finishing you want? Go back to tiles. Right, if you go back to tiles, basically you can go all the way up to 40,000 for the whole house, right? All depends on how much carpentry also. So in the end, we need to know what's your requirement in order to give you a budget. For example, if yours is EM, EA. It won't be surprising that the whole renovation cost is 6 figures one. 100 over 1,000, 150,000 can do one. So it's all about your budget, what you want to do. So you ask me this kind of question, approximate how much? The approximate is from 15,000 to 150,000. You tell me what you need to do. Engage us on WhatsApp, alright? Not over Facebook Live. Facebook Live, you tell me one sentence, I tell you. You know, I consult one customer I consult 2 hours, no? 2 to 3 hours. So renovation is not so simple. Our tagline is renovation made easy. Alright? Renovation made easy, but that doesn't mean it's so easy until one liner I can explain to you. It won't be so simple. What other types of grouting? I'm still thinking. Still got me. Roughly it's like that lor. These are the popular ones lor. Normal grouting not very recommended lah, because it always turn color one, especially for white marble tiles. Right? No, not very nice one. Hi Kendrick. For kitchen countertop, what's the main difference between EDL, Compact Plus and Compact Plus? I use Compact Plus, I don't use EDL one. What's the main difference? What's the main difference? Well, okay, for Compact Plus, they came to my office, they demonstrate their scratch proof lah, smash proof lah, they demonstrated. EDL, nobody demonstrate to me, so I don't dare to use their product because I don't have the confidence that Compact Plus can give me. Finishing, I've been working with Compact Plus for quite a while already. Alright, finishing Compact Plus didn't give me any problem so far. Impeccable. Service good. So EDL is a laminate company. Alright, they bring in this. Is an imitation that they use lah? No, you see, it's almost like, is Coke better or Pepsi better? This is a very personal choice. You see, you give me the choice, I will go Compact Plus all the time. Reason being, I have used them, and they dare to take the iron ball, like 5 kilos or something, and drop on their sample piece. And then it won't scratch, it won't dented. Show me the result, right? They show me the result, then I dare to use EDL. And EDL got attitude lah. To be very honest if you are watching, you are my suppliers, okay? Why some suppliers got more business than other suppliers? Your salespeople, all right? Bosses of all your suppliers you all read this carefully, okay? Listen to the carpenters. The carpenters tell you something. Your salespeople are your lifeline. If your salespeople are there just to answer phone call, don't want to help, ask a little bit of question, ask for expedite, cannot, this one cannot, that one cannot, you will lose a lot of business. Because your salespeople are the face of your company. Alright? Why we give business to some of the laminate companies and then we do not give business to another laminate company? The reason is very simple. Service, service, service. Alright? We ask for delivery, morning, we book, afternoon it has to arrive. This is the industry standard. This is how fast paced Singapore is. If I book in the morning, you arrive tomorrow morning, then I will tell you that this is one of the last time I want to use you. You made me waste a day. Alright, especially on a Saturday. Saturday we book in the morning, you're supposed to give me by 12 PM. Because if you don't give me by 12 PM, Sunday I don't need to work already. Saturday I also don't need to work already. That's why it's very, very tight on our timeline. People outside of the trade don't understand that the amount of speed and the difference of an hour makes to us. Let's put it in my own perspective. You all know, thanks Kendrick, no problem. You all know that every petrol company has a fuel card. For companies, we call it a fleet card. Okay? Fleet meaning the fleet of cars uses this card, this fuel card. Why do we use fuel card for our company instead of normal credit card? You know, most car drivers, they will go up to the petrol kiosk, right? Say pump how much, go inside to the cashier and pay. How come we use fuel card? Joey, later Haji Singh, later I talk about that. How come we use, for the record I can answer the question. Basically, iQuos got many brands. You want to get Haji Singh also can, you want to get other Singh also can. Up to you, because that one is flush mount. Okay, why do we use fuel card? You know what fuel card does? You go to the petrol station, alright, you insert the card into the machine, you key your PIN number, you press enter. You do not need to go into the cashier counter to pay. Alright, immediately you get served to pump the petrol, close back the petrol cap, take out the receipt, go. How much minutes do I save a day? A week lah. Let's say I pump petrol 1 time a week or 2 times a week. I save about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes per trip. That 10 minutes allows me to start my journey to drive off to another place. Alright? You all might not understand how tough it is, but once actually no don't need. I was thinking thinking to myself, actually we should just put time-lapse camera in behind Riz and see how are the days of Riz going on. It's quite crazy one. The amount of places that I go and the timeline that I have. So saving 10 minutes a day is not a day, a trip, a week, or even in like 20 minutes a week is very important to me really. Okay, let's talk about Haji Singh. Then after that, I'll tell you about Lamborghini. Okay, iQuos got many competitors, many different brands. Okay, good or no good? It's okay lah. Okay, but if you really want, then go for top mount. Then you got less problem. Flush mount got some issues, okay? Issue because you need to thin out that countertop. You thin out already, then you sit it in. So the water seepage issue is still more or less there. Alright, but to be honest, nothing lasts for 10 years. So when you want to compare and want something to last for 10 years, go and build concrete sink. Build a concrete sink, you use under mount, top mount, whatever mount, doesn't matter because the water go inside the concrete sink support, it doesn't really matter. At most you change the cabinet doors only. Alright, so it's up to you. We are partial to it. Alright, we don't say we don't recommend, we just say I'm partial to it. Alright. Okay, Lamborghini. I got a question for you. No prices one. Okay, must say first. Why there is no advertisement on the television selling Lamborghini cars? I try to type the answer. Because time's up. Right, nobody answer. Why there is no television ad selling Lamborghini cars? Okay, wait a little bit because I know got lag. Okay, this tie back to my fuel card example. Time. Alright. Who buys Lamborghini? Successful people, business owners. What are they short of? They are not short of cash, okay? They are not short of money. But they are short of time. So if they are short of time, do you think they will sit down and watch TV? Yes, very good, Chi. You are on the same page. The rich do not watch TV. Alright? I'm not saying that watching TV is not good, but the truth is watching TV is a waste of time. If you can watch TV, you want to improve your life, alright, my other channel is going to set up soon. Why I want to set up the second channel, the YouTube channel, our motivational channel, is that we want to share our thoughts on why some people can make it, some people can be successful, alright, and some people will be 庸庸碌碌，永远就是在那边打滚。Why cannot become successful? Why people are poor? Why people are rich? There is a reason one. So what's the reason? Got time for TV? Go and self-improvement. Go and read books. Okay, what kind of books to read? Next time on my channel, I will also be doing book reviews. Alright, read books, increase your skill, make yourself useful. Don't play game, don't see TV. Yeah, wow, my life very boring there, like that. My life is not boring, my dear. My life is very fruitful and very productive because I cater my time only for productive matters. Alright, I'm the key to more than 100 over families, some my own staff, some my subcontractors. The whole team looks up to me every single day for instruction, for site problems to be solved, issues to resolve, rectification, instructions on carpentry build. This is the amount. That means my first 2 hours are about 8 to 10:30. It's crazy, you know, every single day. The amount of decision that I need to make a day, a usual person makes about 35,000 decisions a day. Alright, I make about 50 to 60,000 decisions a day, sometimes even more. So all this instruction, it comes from the top. So the top is always busy. Busy not because they want to be, but because the responsibility is on our shoulders. We got no time to watch TV, man. I got no time for TV, and I seldom even have time for my own kids. Alright, that's the reality. So if I told my staff, I'm like, if ever I got a chance, I will spend time with my kids. I won't be watching TV. So that's why I don't drive Lamborghini, but I'm trying to say I can afford a Lamborghini, but I won't be watching TV. Or anyone that can afford a Lamborghini will not be watching TV. Alright, that is the truth. That is the truth. They will tell you, as in successful and rich people will tell you that it's a waste of their life. So if you want to become in that league or in that kind of environment or that circle, change the way you look at things. Alright, the things you look at will start to change. I had that sentence, this precise sentence given to me more than, spoke to me through a video maybe 12, close to 12 years ago. That statement, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Right? This statement changed my life forever. Of course, there are many other statements, but this was the turning point. This was the key that turned my life around. Alright, I no longer look at things single-facetedly. I look at things multifaceted. I look at every single trait and every single detail with reference to the next step. So it's very different, man. Change the way you look at things. Alright? Okay, diverse a bit. My new channel, when it's ready, I'll let you all know. Right now, we are still missing a very important integral part of a member of the team, which is a copywriter or someone that is very good at translation for English to Chinese, or Chinese to English for the matter, vice versa. Reason being, we are now advancing into the stage whereby we're generating a lot of content, and the content needs to be bilingual. Alright, because I don't want to lose any sides of the coin, basically. The words, change your life without looking back and looking forward to the change. Thank you very much. Wise words. Alright. I love it, yeah. Because this is the kind of positivity we need in this whole situation around the world right now. A lot of us are suffering, alright? And there are a few lucky ones out there. The lucky ones, please do share, right? Please do help to change the world. You don't have to be doing something that's very big one, alright? Talk about hawker center. I saw this old lady. She's very old already. You can know that she's definitely 70, 80 years old, right? And no more teeth already, so she's using 六记米刷啦, they eat the kidney, what's that called? Mee hoon, alright? So she used a fork and spoon, can't even use the chopstick because, old already ma. Okay, fork and spoon, eat. Then a nice little uncle saw her. Then he's like, Auntie, you want to drink tea or not? I go buy for you. They don't know each other one, no? Don't know each other one. But you see, the lady quite old already lah, poor thing lah. Okay lah, buy her a cup of tea. It was a simple cup of tea that warmed out her day and my day, and the people around watching this, having the benefit of watching this. A cup of tea to a stranger brightens the whole, don't just brighten one person's life, okay? It brightens 1, 2, 3, 4, whoever can view this happening. This little act of $1.10, let's say, the dollar act, this little dollar act brighten the day for at least 5 people, me inclusive. Alright, so spread the positivity. It doesn't have to be a hero change, but if all of us can just be more kind to others and really look around us and see there are unfortunate people, and there's so much more we can do. If you really don't have the time, there's a lot of causes, Giving Asia, and there are a lot, right? You can help out. Okay, you can give money, you can donate. Okay, you can donate your time. You can work in the with the volunteers. All right. For my friends, it has been long since the volunteering days are over already. At least for now, because the even more lack of time than my previous career already. So we confirm can't do any volunteering. We've been volunteering for 6 years already, but now no more chance and no more time already. And it's been a nice journey when we were doing volunteering, because you really see that what a lot of Singaporeans don't see, that Singapore really got a lot of families and people that need help. But other than just saying the words out, please go out there. There are a lot of organizations that need help, be it financially, be it in terms of products, or just volunteering your time. Alright? Depends on your causes. You want to help people, you want to help dogs, you want to help cats, you want to help all sorts of different causes. Alright? There are a lot out there. You can go ahead and can help. Alright, let's come back to renovation or carpentry related questions. If don't have, then what's the time? How is it? It's really 9. Yeah, I also feel it's around 9 already. Alright, so if we open the floor up for another 5 minutes, we see if you all got any questions. And if not, then we'll end the day. At least for Facebook Live, but my day hasn't ended yet. Customers that know me know that even at 11 PM sometimes we are still talking to customers, be it on the phone or on the WhatsApp. Then some people ask us, so how are working hours like? You want to join us? Basically, you are looking at, okay, at least for the management level, you are looking at 12 hours or minimum. Yeah, it's not easy. The whole industry knows project based, and it's just tough. Let's read this again. Change your life without looking back and looking forward to the change. Yeah. Mine is slightly different. Mine is when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Right. So, you know, sometimes you could be like, I want to do this, and I have to do it this way. For example, just example, your kids why you get so lousy grades, I need to get you for tuition and all this. Do you know in the States, they don't give tuition to the poorest subject of the kids. For example, if the kid is bad in maths, right, they don't give tuition for the mathematics. What do? They find out what the talent of the kid is. For example, the kid is very gifted in English, alright, they give them tuition on English. Alright, focus and make sure that they develop their talent rather than in Singapore here what we do. Wow, which one bad? Wow, Chinese bad, tuition Chinese. Maths, jialat, tuition maths. Where your kid got interest in study. Alright, you develop their talent. They are good at piano, send them for music lesson. They are not good in English, never mind. You help whatever you can. You don't chase the grade, okay? Don't chase the grade. Grades are not important. Look at me, right? Bachelor of Science in Economics and Management from UOL, University of London, okay? What am I doing? Renovation, carpentry. Did I make it? Yeah, I make it already. I'm okay. Look at my life. My life's different. We're not the same. But does my degree help me reach where I am? Not necessarily, you know. It's the trials and tribulations of our life and things and experience that happen and then make us where we are today, right? So it's not important to trying to get grades to be good. It's more important to develop the talent of your kid. It's quite a sad thing at mid-30s then I found my true calling. If I found it earlier, maybe I really drive Lamborghini already. Right? And a fleet of Ferraris behind me. Yeah, but the thing is that we started late. It's not my first career, you see. So if only. But how many if only do we have? So please, if you have a passion, chase it. Alright? Chase the passion, make it a reality. You don't have to quit your day job, For example, okay, you're passionate about baking. Go and bake first. Bake and let everybody try. Improve your skill. One day you want to own a bakery, you want to open a bakery. Okay, can. But you must understand that baking at home, baking one little cake at home versus baking 10 cakes at the same time in a commercial oven, that's different one, okay? Different level and different types of stress. So when you have that hobby and you think that you can, right? Then you go and slowly switch over. Don't mean quit your job. Switch over, go and learn, right? Go and apprentice. Go and apprentice a bakery. Go and learn all these things and go and find out, actually it's not like that one. Don't just jump into opening a bakery. A lot of people got this mistake. Downstairs also I see people open cafe. Open cafe hit the house fly, that. Nothing to do, you open cafe for what, yeah? You think you can beat Starbucks? Cafe, all these pubs are the worst investment ever, right? You got no specialty, right? You don't have high traffic volume. What are you doing there? Wasting your time, alright? Don't think that you open a shop, you sit inside, it means you're the boss. That's it already. It's not so simple. Okay, you want something to work, you first don't go and open a shop. You go and understudy, you go and work with the shop. For example, you want to open Pao Pao Cha, right? You want to open bubble tea. Go and part-time at the bubble tea. Full-time, part-time, go and learn. Okay? Go and see how people make money. Go and see when's the high value time peak hours, when the non-peak hours. Go and calculate how many bottles of, cups of bubble tea they sell a day. Alright? Do your due diligence. After that, then you think about opening shop. You think open shop so easy? Buy the franchise, 100 over 1,000. Open one shop also about 100 over 1,000. Operating cash expenses, 100 over 1,000. So 300,000 just to open one bubble tea shop. Alright? It's not so simple. One. You lose the whole house. You lose everything. So, hey, yeah, Vin. So yeah lah, think carefully. Make sure that thing really go in action also. And make sure that the action makes sense lah. How long does it take to reno a 5-room resale, kitchen, living room and 2 toilets? 8 to 10 weeks. Alright, 8 is very dangerous. So we tell you 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Alright, 10 weeks. And the cost around 50k to 60k. Depending on what you want to do lah. Alright. So 50, 60 all the way upwards to 80. All the way outwards to my own house I spent 140k. Right, 5-room resale. But what can you do? Right? I spray paint all the doors, you know. Okay. Any last questions? If not, then I will see you next week. Thank you very much for joining us on Facebook Live. Remember to like and share, and also we have a YouTube channel. Search the YouTube channel on YouTube, Reno Scout Renovation. You can find our channel. Like and subscribe. Once we pass the 1K mark, we can start doing YouTube Live and having our own URL. Everything will start to be better onwards. Yeah, we are there already, almost there already. Right? 600, still got 400 likes more, but yeah, we're almost there. That's the thing about us now, we're different. We don't say we're 400 short, we say we're almost there. We're almost there. Alright. Thank you very much. Bye bye.